Welcome back to the Trotter Chatter podcast. This is our Halloween special, the spookiest corner of the TalkSport fan network, where the Bolton Wanderers rise from the shadows to haunt the league table and thrill the faithful. Don't forget to bewitch that follow button and leave us a hauntingly good review on your favourite podcast app. It'll really help the show rise from the grave. And ding that bell.
Ding, ding, ding.
Hello, everyone. We all right?
Not
Happy
too bad,
Halloween. Yeah? Happy Halloween. Ben, what have you come as today?
I've come as, you see the horns, I've come as a bewitchingly unsexy devil.
I think you're sexy.
Ryan, your voice is so muffled with that thing on.
Okay, Jordan, you tell us how you've been. 1 second.
I've been all right. Oh, I don't like just being left to say it. I'll wait for him to ask me.
Wow, you've done that makeup so fast.
I'm Pumpkin Man. Whoa!
You're a piece of shit.
What have you been up to then, Ben? Anyway, what was your wedding? Wasn't it wedding?
Went to a wedding, yeah. Drank everything, all the different drinks they had. Mixed them nicely, so I thought nice bit of time off the drink.
You got is that a glass of wine there?
It's a glass of
Fucking goblets.
spooky wine. My Franken wine.
I've got some Malcolm Beck.
Mine just says red wine. I don't trust it.
Sounds delicious. Jordan, what have you been up to?
Very busy weekend. Friday night, ended up going out on the town, singing karaoke, drank about 8 pints of Fruley, was very sick. Match on Saturday. Sunday. Saturday night, we had a bit of me, you and James had a bit of a games night as well, didn't we?
We played Children's Monopoly.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
What else did we play? Trivial Pursuit and that game where that robot was backsassing us all the time.
Yeah.
How have you been, James? Welcome back. I hope you're not too scared.
I'm doing all right, me. Obviously, we had the shenanigans on the Saturday with those games, and then I'm actually a bit rough today. I was at Bongo's Bingo, and it was a Halloween special as well, so I had to go in a costume. I went as Fred from Scooby-Doo.
Why do we know nothing about this? Why have we not seen this costume?
Don't know.
Look shit. Did it look shit?
You know what? I thought it was all right. To be fair.
When are you going to get an haircut?
Tomorrow.
You look like a cunt.
He's just gone in on him.
He's gone in.
He was one.
Yeah, you need that barnet chopping, James. It looks terrible. Anyway, welcome to the Halloween special, everyone. We'll start with some news, shall we? So Joel Randall has been assured he will get another chance with Wanderers, but his end product is all important. Reading are delighted to announce the appointment of Liam Richardson as their new first-team manager, obviously ex-Bolton Wanderers player, former Wigan manager. Peterborough United have announced the appointment of Luke Williams as their new manager. Goals from Tobias Ritchie and Lucas Kirkpatrick seal our academy's place in the second round of the FA Youth Cup. Congratulations to former Wanderer MJ Williams, who made his 300th career appearance last weekend for Barrow. Midfielders Sonny Sharpel Ahmed and Sam Inwood will be earmarked for loans in the new year. And Victor Adebayejo is back in first team training after 8 months out with an ACL injury, so we'll see what happens with him. The general consensus is actually a little bit more positive than mine online. People said, let's give him a chance in Shuey's system. I don't know if I'm just bored of that now, to be honest. I don't know if he's just one of Evert's cronies who's sort of been sticking around. We're once again in the highest home attendances of the weekend. We finished sixth with 22,587 at home, followed by Bristol City, Sheffield Wednesday, who packed out the ground after the recent administration, Ipswich Town, Derby County, Middlesbrough and Coventry City. So Cardiff, that was the early kick-off on Saturday. Um, enjoyed the day. Enjoyed the day. A lot of back and forth from the Cardiff fans. Bit of God Save the Queen. Bit of Lizzie in a box and all that. Bit of sheep shaggers. It was great fun. Um, so then, James, the winner came from Mario Cosia Dubry and Stoppage Time, as you well know. Some great limbs. What does that say about Bolton's belief and stamina of recent late wins, especially given both teams look evenly matched for most of the game?
I thought we played brilliantly, to be honest. I think it was a very convincing win over a very strong team. And I think we said it before the game, didn't we? That we think the way to win is just actually just take it to them. We know how good they are. So we just needed to play to our strengths, and then, well, we had the home advantage, didn't we? So, but yeah, no, I was confident. I'm weirdly confident going into it, and I think we all had that kind of inkling. But yeah, it was a brilliant day, wasn't it?
It was. You get something about a late goal, and especially when I was quite happy to take the draw. And the wind just made it so much better when the ball popped. I didn't even see the shot; it was that far away from the goalkeeper. I just saw it pop in at the far post, and yeah, limbs, absolutely brilliant. Obviously, a bit of a tinker around in the lineup, but similar to the one that played Huddersfield Town. Who stood out positively or negatively for you in the game?
Well, obviously, because you do, but you can't not say him. Obviously, he got the goal, but I'd say Four's really done it for me. Are we talking about Cardiff here? Yeah.
Either.
Yeah, Cardiff was Four's for me. I didn't really see much of the Huddersfield game, if I'm honest.
We're not talking at Huddersfield. What are you going on about?
You were talking about the Huddersfield game prior, weren't you? Before
No,
Cardiff.
we're on about Cardiff here. Who
We've done
stood
a
out for
pod in
you?
between where you wasn't on.
Ah, all right, okay. Yeah, but Four's for me. I thought he was brilliant. I thought when we took him off, I thought we were kind of losing the attacking edge a little bit. I thought we really should have brought Bairstow off instead of Force, but in the end, we got the goal and we got the win, didn't we?
I think Ossie Tutu is definitely his strongest performance in a Bolton shirt. I think Owen Tall as well, very strong defensively, pretty measured at back. And to be honest, I don't think Cardiff really like threatened our goal that much. I think it was an easy day for Sherman Law. Richard Taylor was an interesting one. Jordan, what do you think of him?
I was absolutely furious, to be perfectly honest. We might have had the odd patchy spell during the game, but my main issue was that Richard Taylor came on and he looked disinterested. He was miles away from his man, and that winger who came on for them was pretty good, or wing back, whoever he was. He came on, he was fucking sharp. He was giving him so much space. He was not. He was close to Jono than he was his own man. And he was slumped shoulders, walking around. It's not what I want to see. It reminded me of Rico when he was in his sulk mode. Not impressed at all.
No, that was a concerning one for me because I've been quite keen on him getting involved in the team, and he didn't make a great account of himself. I thought he looked like he couldn't be bothered with it.
With what Jordan's saying though, if he's backing off close to Jono than his man, is that not a sign that he's just not a left back? He is a centre back.
Well,
when he started playing, it looked like that he was told to play centre back because he was that much up Jono's ass.
And he kept getting stripped by the same winger constantly.
In the end, Ossie Tutu ended up dropping in, didn't he? Because he was struggling that much.
But it was everyone on our side was absolutely losing their shit.
Well, at first, I was like, have we gone to a 3 at the back here? But then we still had we still had the full back. So I think he was just... probably what's happened with him, he was on the bench, he blinked and he's on the pitch and he's like, oh fuck.
He didn't look like he'd woke up. He looked like he were already ready for a good sleep, and then he was like, right, you have to go and play. They got some good players though, Cardiff. I thought Isaac Davis was impressive. Obviously Colwill, a good player. Jordan, then, how would you assess Cardiff as a team? Then they're a threat or lack of threat, given they had all the possession. We let them have the possession, didn't we?
I think that they're going to be a good team in this division, but not against a team like Bolton. That we just let them have that possession because we knew they weren't going to do anything with it. You ain't going to do that to us at home. They kept hold of it, and then we struck with a counter-attack. For me, they've got players with ability in that team, but they might have to change how they're playing against the bigger sides because that is not going to work. And also, it ain't going to work against the shitty sides in the league as well. So, for me, they're nothing special, but you can see that they knock the ball around really well. So you can see there's a good ability of player in that team, but I don't know. I'm not convinced.
Right, so there was only one shot on target in that game, and that was the goal. But Cardiff had 62% possession of the ball and 4 shots. We had 17 shots on their goal. So we let them have the ball and use it when we didn't need it. And then when we had it, we utilised it. Does that remind you of anything? But yeah, I think Cardiff will be up there. I think a lot of people were saying like they were toothless and stuff, but I think it'd be naive to say they beat Wrexham, didn't they, last night as well? It would be naive to say that they're not going to do anything. James, then Bolton proved they have nothing to fear in this division. Would you agree with that statement?
I don't see why not. Like, it's one of them. Like, everyone's expecting us to get promoted, but I don't think you can be that hard on the team or the manager if we don't, because it's his first proper season as his own players. So obviously everyone wants us to get promoted, but I don't really. Well, it's one of them. It could be a second season job, couldn't it, in terms of transfers and stuff. But I think at the minute we are starting to get to bite the bullet a little bit more. We are starting to actually take our chances. So you never know if we just keep the consistency now, keep away the hoodoos of when we're going away from home and stuff like that. Because at home we're a fortress and we've proved that many times. So I don't see why not at all.
There's no team for me that stand out better than Bolton.
No, not like other seasons where there's been that big power. Obviously, the home crowd was much better, which I think really helps. Where's your head at it with all them, Ben? Obviously, you didn't see the game, but looking at recent performances, we've turned things round in October. How would you sum up October, and where's your head at now?
I mean, it's hard not to be happy with it, really. Obviously, there's the glaring problem right in the middle of it with that Burton game. But if you'd have told me that we got 2 wins out of 2 against Huddersfield and Cardiff, I mean, you can't not be thrilled with that. I think they're real statements of intent. I think we can go into the next month. Obviously, we've got teams like Stevenage and Bradford who are up there, and Luton. It's pissing around your hat. I think we're
it's
really
for age 2 to 3s, Ben.
It fits you almost too well. That's the problem. I think we're in a good position to really kick on now. I know we've been saying don't look any further than the game in front of you, but we've just beat top of the league. It's hard not to get excited.
I think at the beginning of October they went, would you take 9 points from that, thinking that Burton would be one of the wins? You would have said 100% yes, that'd be a really successful month. The annoying thing now, which I've liked how we've sort of surfed under the radar all season, that all these content creators are all pointing us now as the favourites and the best team in the league. Is like, oh shit, we don't.
I was happy when no one was discussing us.
Anyway, should we do some Halloween bits? Jordan's put together a segment, Haunted Grounds and Ghost Stories, where we dive into the...
What do you mean you've let him do that?
Diving into the allegedly haunted stadiums or eerie events in football. Story 1. The Sunderland training ground shadow. So legend says a mysterious black shadow was said to haunt Sunderland's training ground. There's so many jokes here. Causing concern in for the team seeking promotion to the Premier League. Players and staff reported seeing the shadow, and the phenomenon was captured on camera by Sky Sports in 2016, though it was later attributed to a groundsman entering the frame of a looped background. We've got the other one as well. King Henry I and Reading FC. So this legend, some fans believe the discovery of the remains of King Henry I near the Majeski, I remember this, near the Majeski Stadium brought up a curse upon Reading FC, contributing to their decline down the league. Seeing in the Majeski Stadium a mysterious grey figure. What's wrong with the Majeski Stadium? A controversial incident occurred during a Spanish football match when a mysterious grey figure was captured on television cameras running across the sideline, unnoticed by spectators, players and officials. Have you heard the recent one about Holloway bringing in a vicar to exercise Swindon's ground because they were that unlucky? Honestly, weird little segment that, Jordan. We'll do it every week.
Please.
This one was a good one. Another one cooked up by Jordan, the dangerous man that is Jordan. Footballing Frankensteins. So we ask you beautiful people to join in and give us your answers. Create a weird and spooky Frankenstein Bolton's player by stitching together their best traits. So the body parts you needed to do was the left foot, the right foot, the brain, the strength and the engine to create the perfect Bolton Wanderers monster. Some suggestions for you. So Chris Merrills said the left foot of Matty Taylor, the right foot of Marius, the brain of Georgiev, the strength of Rico and the engine of Gary Speed. Lewis, left foot Matty Taylor, right foot Okocha, brain Campo, strength Kevin Davis, and the engine that is the pain train Darren Pratley. Brown, oh my gosh, left foot Tomo, as in George Thomason, right foot Okocha, brain Georgiev, strength Davis, and engine Nolan. Matthew Rimmer, left foot Gary Speed, right foot Okocha, brain Georgiev, strength and got it, and engine Peter Reid. So looking, Okocha's getting that right foot at the minute, and Georgiev for the brain. Martin D, left foot Scott Sellers, right foot Richard Sneaks, brain Yuri Georgiev, strength Jerry Taggart, and engine Jason McAteer.
2 retro ones there.
Yeah, a couple of retro ones. Jack, left Candela, right Anelka, brain Euro, strength Davis, engine Pratley. Stuart Heaton, Matty Taylor's looking like he's getting this left foot. Right foot of Richard Sneaks, brain of Yuri Georgiev. Georgiev's getting the brain. Strength of Kevin Davis and the engine of Stuart Storer. Okocha 125, left foot of Alan Thompson, right foot of Georgiev, brain of Euro, strength of Kevin Davis, and engine of Gary Speed. This is a good one. Ben Farr, left foot of Nicky Hunt, right foot of Nicky Hunt, brain of Nicky Hunt, strength of Nicky Hunt, engine of Nicky Hunt. Some belters there. Sam, left foot Ricardo Gardner, right foot Georgiev, brain Hero, strength Davis, and engine Darren Pratley. I think we're giving that to Pratley and many more. You can catch them all on our feed. But thank you. Would you care to give us yours, Ben? What would you reckon?
Mine would be the only one that I think is different is I'd question which Davis gets strength. Because Craig Davis would regularly hold off 2 or 3 men.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'd have had Matty Taylor left, Okocha right, Georgiev brain, and Pratley engine.
Excellent. Thank you.
I had Klasnich left and Chungi engine as well.
Yeah.
Can I throw a bit of a curveball, which you might not agree with?
You can throw a recent one in.
I'm going to say we won't agree with it. Go on.
Cozy Dubry for left foot. He only scores bangers.
Well, it's acceptable, but he ain't whizzing them in like Matthew
If he does
Taylor.
it for the entire season,
we'll give it him.
I don't know. Matty Taylor was scoring from his own half. Like, just never did it. He joined us, didn't do it once.
Premier League stalwart as well.
Yeah.
Jordan, it says go to Jordan. I don't like it.
Apparently, I've just written this episode. Right, okay. I'll put my mask on for this. So, I thought I'd try and do as many footballers as I could find with Halloween names. They're not Bolton, but I'll give it a good go. So I've got Gianluigi Buffon, Virgil van Fright, John Bones, Rio Ferdinand. I like this one. Petr Cech under your bed. Shotgram Mustafi, Satan Baines,
Okay.
Stephen Unzombie,
Yeah.
Addy Luckman, there's a ghost.
Fuck off.
Robin Van Persie, Dungeon Ferguson, Nikita Helovic, Javier Monster Mascherano, and a Bolton one, Zach Knight of the Living Dead. If you have any more, please. But I thought these were my favourites.
Yeah, no. Right, Ryan. Quick one.
Yeah.
You look like shit.
I'm expecting a parcel later when I answer that. Right, more football. Next up, we have Huddersfield in the Emirates FA Cup Round 1 proper. Listen up, touch sheet faithful, don't miss. Hull City take on Norwich City, English derby. This weekend live on Sky Sports with Now TV. Check that out, sponsor plug. Ross Joyce will be refereeing Saturday's FA Cup first round tie.
I remember him being a prick. Is he the guy that kept sending Rico off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arsehole.
He sent him off like 3 times.
Yeah. Well, you know why, don't you?
Oh.
Because he's racist. Yeah, that's the one.
That's a bold claim.
Get him on. We'll get him on and we'll tell him.
Get Dave Coots on.
Let him defend his case.
Yeah.
Get Dave Coots on.
Ben, then, obviously...
You might be delivering your parcel, Ryan. Dave Coots.
Well, he's been looking at pictures of kids, so maybe not now.
That's unfortunate.
That's one way of looking at it.
Unfortunate. Ben, obviously an underwhelming draw. No one got excited about that. Not Huddersfield or Bolton fans weren't happy about that. How important to you is a good FA Cup run for Bolton this season, considering we say this every year, considering our push for promotion?
In the nicest way possible, don't care about the FA Cup this season. But at the same time, I want us to win to keep the momentum going. So do we get to like the 5th round and then forfeit? I think that might be the best option.
White hanky.
Oh, do you know we get through the 2nd round, then forfeit, because 3rd round we start to have games suspended.
A big one for me last season. I was gutted we didn't get Leeds. We went out, didn't we? Yeah. We could have got Leeds. So if we get a genuinely good Championship team coming to us,
or some big away day in the 3rd round.
Yeah, something. Or even
we had Luton, didn't we, a couple of seasons ago? And then we took them to our play.
You've also got to think if we get a Premier League team coming to the Reebok, some money spinner in it, TV potentially on it.
Yeah.
Jordan, then with both clubs focused on promotion ambitions, will either manager see this as a distraction or an opportunity to build momentum?
I don't think you'll see it as a distraction. We've got a big squad. We've got players who are not getting minutes. It can't hurt anybody, this. I don't know what Huddersfield's strength in depth's like, but for us, we want to make it 3 out of 3, no matter what competition it is. I can't take anyone fucking seriously here. Look at Ben's hair. Nobody's mentioned Ben's hair.
What do you mean?
Did you get a blue rinse?
I had an accident with the ketchup.
Oh, right.
He started selling
Ryan
his
looks
bathwater.
like a depressed but really tan Zac Efron.
Don't give
yeah.
him that. Don't think like Zac Efron.
We've not seen Zac Efron now. It looks like
I think
he's
he
blown
looks
up.
like the lead singer of Circa Waves, but on heroin. That's what I'm going for.
He looks like most people on heroin.
But yeah, back to the actual subject. It's not a distraction. We've got a big enough team. There's players who want to be fighting for places, players who are getting back fit. So for me, I don't care we win, but it's welcome this game. So,
James, who would you like to see in that squad? Anyone potentially who hasn't been getting the game time? Anyone returning from injury? Do you think could get a good confidence boost? Or who do you think could benefit from being in that team, considering it is, let's be honest, a throwaway match?
Dempsey. I think Dempsey really needs the game time at the minute, and I think he could really suit Shuey's style of play. I don't know how he will get into that midfield currently at the moment, but it'll definitely be a step up for him if he gets a good 70 minutes underneath his belt this Saturday. But also, I really just want to see what this Broom's like. I want to see what he looks like.
No, he doesn't. He plays in a mask.
just Google him.
That spoils it.
Oh,
I just want him to walk out and there just be an actual stick in between the sticks.
Do we see Charlie Warren getting a go potentially?
yeah.
I'd like to see Forrester.
Yeah.
Now that he's coming back, it seems like the sort of game you want to test him in.
I think he'll come off the bench if he does, but I agree.
Do you reckon Gale and Erahon on the bench, or is that too soon?
I'd keep them two away.
I don't think we'll see until November. I think maybe Oldham.
I think there's a chance they make the bench for Port Vale and then start against Oldham.
Yeah.
What about completely rest our defenders and try Forrester and Taylor at centre back?
Well, I would do it, yeah, but who's playing fullbacks then?
Chris Farino gets in there because he's not been starting.
You can do Farino and Forrester with Taylor at left back.
Taylor will play left back, won't he? Christie will play. Morley will play. Ibrahim Sissoko might play.
I'd love if he didn't.
Joel Randall, Charlie Warren, and Sam Dolby. I'm glad I'm not watching this game.
You know what? McAtee will probably get a start there as well, you know.
No, he's injured.
He's injured still. He's not,
How long is he out for?
Another week or so.
Oh, never mind.
Well, even listen to our pod, James.
I didn't realise it was a couple of weeks.
Oh, it's the words I said out of my mouth. Ben, then what would a win here mean to the fans, especially with the potential of facing the Championship or Premier League side in round two? What would it mean? Anything, or do you think they're all in a similar?
I think it'd mean nothing because we can't face them until round 3.
Do we not get Championship sat in round 2?
No, it's December round 2. They come in January.
Okay,
so it'd be nice to win.
Yeah, get us a funny League 2 team maybe.
Or whoever one
or
of the
non-league. There might be a non-league that gets through.
I mean, the chances of getting non-league are still pretty high, aren't they, in round 2?
If we get someone like Cray Valley Paper Mill.
When Hemel Hempstead beat Wigan, we can play them. Would there be any dream teams you'd like to see us play further down the line if we do get to round 3, everyone?
I'd like to go away to Old Trafford.
I was going to say Newcastle away.
It's a long way, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd love to go
Everton
to
away.
Park.
Everton away
would be good.
Who would you like to see come to the Reebok if we got the chance? Blackburn. That'd be funny.
I'm not bothered playing any home games.
Arsenal.
Yeah, big team. See some interesting players. Haaland.
It's been a long time. It's upsetting how used to it we just see like all these massive players week in week out, and we didn't think anything of it.
Good put Haaland against Chris Farino. Shit his kecks.
Anyway, that's that. Don't miss a moment. You can stream Sky Sports on Now flexibly, like games like West Brom against Sheffield Wednesday this weekend. Search them on nowtv.com. Not now, though, later. Halloween trivia, Ben. You said you were going to put one of them together for us.
I've got a spooktacular, if that's what you mean.
In bike.
I'll put my mask on for trivia.
See, I can drink through it.
You try, James.
The answer's no.
I'll have a quick drink. Might get some hair in it though. So there is a Halloween theme to all the questions. It will be revealed in the question, the theme. So first up, can you name this Bolton player based on their career path? A little hint: they scored for Bolton on the 31st of October, 2017.
Must have gone to that game.
They started their career at Newcastle, where they went on loan 3 times, including one to Bolton. They then signed permanently for Bolton Wanderers before moving on to Nottingham Forest,
Tell me who this is.
before ending their career at Middlesbrough.
I know who it is. I can't fucking get his name.
You definitely know who it is. He was he popped up with some very nice goals.
Am I thinking of the right person?
Can you
Some
repeat?
long range effort.
Can you repeat the career path again?
I can. So he started at Newcastle, 3 loans during that time, including one to Bolton. At the end of their contract, they joined Bolton permanently. They then signed for Nottingham Forest, and then ended their career at Middlesbrough.
I've got it. Sammy Amiobi.
It is Sammy
Oh,
Amiobi.
of course.
Yes!
The next hint was going to be his brother also played for us, so I'm glad we didn't need that. And next up, can you name this player on their career path who scored in the same game?
Right.
They started their career at Stoke City. They then
Whelan.
joined Wolves.
Um,
Oh, I
Craig
think you got it.
Dawson.
No. They then moved to QPR. Then they joined Bolton Wanderers.
Jem Karachan.
No. He was Reading. And they then joined, to end their career, Bradford City.
Carl Henry.
It's Carl Henry. Very well done.
What can I just say? Carl Henry. What a fucking beast he was.
Yeah.
Bastard.
Fantastic.
Horrible bastard.
He could have been in the Frankenstein player.
Oh, yeah.
Not his left foot, though.
No, but he was an absolute
Here's one.
monster.
Here's one for the Frankenstein. If you had to choose the head, as in not the brain, the header.
Abdullah Faye.
David Wheater. Do you have an answer? You just asked the question.
No, I think they're good answers.
Okay. Next up, we'll see if you can name this player based on the transfer. They also scored on Halloween for Bolton in 2014. So they moved from Bolton Wanderers to Crystal Palace the 2nd of February 2015.
Chung Young Lee.
It's Chung Yong Lee.
Very good.
Because we all watched that game, well, James didn't, in Courtyard in Manchester.
Was that when we got thrown out?
Kicked out because of the wind.
Yeah, the wind blew the drinks down and they thought it was us and kicked us out.
I think they were looking for any excuse, to be honest.
We did all take our shoes off and we were singing Shoes Off for the Wanderers.
That
and
kind of
everyone
a-
else was joining in, though. You know when you had a
Um,
bad day when people clap when you've been kicked out?
Yeah.
We were immature idiots, though, then.
Yeah.
We were children. Next up, can you name this player based on the transfer who scored in a 2-1 win for Bolton on Halloween 2004 against Newcastle? So they moved from Southampton to Bolton Wanderers
Kevin Davis.
on the 23rd of July 2003. It's Kevin Davis.
Yeah, I'm on fire!
I
And,
would have got that.
and finally, we're going to move back to your career path for the final one. I want to see if you can name this player who truly, I believe, may be the scariest player Bolton Wanderers have ever had.
John Flanagan.
No, that is a great shout, I have to say.
He's definitely the ugliest.
I
they
look better than
started-
John Flanagan right
Have you seen
now.
size of him now?
I've
Has
not
he
seen the
got
size
any
of John
shrunk?
Flanagan. What a
He's
obscure
just, uh,
Was he a
question
wife
to
beater or
ask.
something?
Oh, he still is, probably.
So,
I'm
they
sure his
started-
mum and dad are brother and sister.
Uncle
Not
Dad?
surprised by what he looks
He's
like.
actually his own uncle.
I heard he's got a tooth growing out of his cheek.
No, it's a supernumerary penis, that, Jordan.
Ben, say your words. Go on, we'll not interrupt.
He started their career at NEC before joining Toulouse. He went to loan 3 times, including to Bolton Wanderers.
Sissoko.
Ibrahim Siso.
There you go, everyone. That is your spooky trivia.
Boo! Boo! Bleh! Yeah!
Now time for James's segment. Go!
How many pieces of Lego can you fit up your bum?
Talk
spin the bottle.
about Huddersfield for some reason, James.
Well, I think Huddersfield.
Oh, he sounds like Nana.
Right, go on.
Score predictions, everyone. I think we'll win. I think it will be 1-0 boring win. I think Dion Charles will come back to the Reebok and have a bad time of it. I'm getting the impression that they're struggling to fill seats because they're doing a lot of promotional stuff about filling seats.
Bring the boy.
Not the bring a boy scheme.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go 1-0. Ben?
I'm going to go 2-0.
Jawson?
2-0 Bolton.
And James?
3-0 Bolton.
You're crazy.
Oh,
Get the job done. Get the job done.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, I don't really care that much, but
I don't
where
care.
we'll be.
where will we be? That's a very good question.
So yeah, it's as we discussed last week, it's our AGM. So we're going to be out around Manchester all day, trying creamy pints and getting up to all sorts of mischief. Fantasy League update. Who's our lowest member?
it was me won it, but I've jumped up.
Sam's dropped out of like the alumni. He's 17th now. With
Well, if you want to include alumni, where's Josh?
well, he was top at the 26th. He started so well. Above him at 16th, Jordan not moved with Billy Gilmore Girls, and James has moved up a spot with Blink One Eto on 15th. Ben's up to 13th. You all wrote him off. Lewis up to 11th, and then if you go right up there in 5th, it's me with Harland Oates FC. I used my free hit. I'm not sure it made too much difference. I think I probably would have got similar points without, but we moved on.
The one the first half of the season doesn't mean anything.
No, it's just a bit of fun, isn't it? Just a bit of fun. Well, lads, I will
You didn't
see.
say who's top of the league.
Oh, top of the league. I don't know. Interesting when it's not about me. Top is still Shyman Law, Taperfair, Bailey Morris. Second, Lee Durkin has moved up with Up Them Whites. And third, dropped to third, Liam Ritchie with Gale Force wins. Yeah, Ben, Jordan, I'll see you at the Halloween party tomorrow.
Hell yeah, brother.
What could go wrong?
What
James,
could go right?
I'll see you for the AGM at the train station. Hope you all have a very spooky time. Thank you, everybody, and good night.